know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now an audible here into something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. He's going to try and do this himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Done good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. And now they'll shift things around.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
2 yards to go, second down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Here's a diving catch right side.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now,
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Timberwolves. Hurt. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Taylor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Here's Taylor again.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
22 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
he knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Vikings 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 47 yards.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Got it. Ready?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Bronco 80. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Ready.
This time they stay on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Vikings 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up.
Duffy on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
31-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Read option. Here's Davis Price. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
And they'll try to run the option here. He gives it up. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
16-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 60.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And complete into the hands of Fowler. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. throw now on first down. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
At the 23-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Tempo.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Bronco switch. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
W Lion. Trap alert. Panther Street.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He'll drop to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
They'll look to throw again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Bass on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 52, Vikings 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Go, check. Go, champ. Let go.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and